Tonight, another angry intervention by President-elect Trump, this time over Middle East peace. On Twitter, he complained the US was treating Israel with total disdain and disrespect, but told it to stay strong until the 20th of January, when he takes office. A speech by US Secretary of State John Kerry brought on the row. He criticised Israel, accusing its government of undermining the chances of a peace agreement with the Palestinians.
We have to be clear about what is happening in the West Bank. The Israeli Prime Minister publicly supports a two-state solution, but his current coalition is the most right-wing in Israeli history, with an agenda driven by the most extreme elements.
This was after last week's UN Security Council resolution calling for Israel to stop building Jewish homes on occupied Palestinian land. The US didn't use its veto power to protect Israel, as it usually does. And here in Israel, they're worried that in the very last days of the Obama administration, it could take another diplomatic stand, laying out the framework for a peace deal at an international conference. The Palestinians might welcome that, but Israeli leaders would see it as another attempt to tie the hands of Donald Trump, who's promising them strong support. The Israeli Prime Minister hit back at Mr. Kerry for his stance on settlements.
What he did was to spend most of his speech blaming Israel for the lack of peace by passionately condemning a policy of enabling Jews to live in their historic homeland and in their eternal capital, Jerusalem.
The Obama administration oversaw 2 rounds of peace talks between Israel and the Palestinians. Both broke down acrimoniously. Now they're trying to use their final 3 weeks in office to set a new path. But it could be too little, too late. Yolande Nell, BBC News, Jerusalem.